Welcome to the stream. Hey, Patricia, Patricia. I don't know how to say it. I'm gonna butcher it. I hope not. I mean, it's not very hard, but the text-to-speech read it in my ear a little bit weird. So it could go either way. People are people, so one that me. You got to get by hard on stream. Oh. Hey, I appreciate everybody out there. I appreciate everybody supporting, even when the Karens are out there causing a ruckus. But I don't like it when they call my company. My company doesn't care. Everything's cool, but it's just noise, and they're so freaking annoying. I'm actually, I mean, at almost 65,000 subscribers, I'm really scared of what happens if I hit 100,000 subscribers. And I got all these people calling just constantly. Like they know they're not going to get me fired. They know I'm not doing anything wrong, but they know if they create up enough stink, that's how you get people canceled. You don't have to be doing anything wrong. You just have to create a stink, and people are tired of hearing the stink. It's fantastic how aggressive people are on here. I just wish they would direct their aggression appropriately. And we got people out streaming, twerking little kids and all kinds of, and they're going to go and complain because I'm driving a truck. It's people. People are crazy. But I like people. I like the world different because it keeps the world spicy. It'd be a crazy, weird society if everyone was the same. We'd all get real bored real quick, and it'd be a very boring place, like North Korea, right? Yeah. I appreciate you subscribing. I appreciate you. I do. And if you have any problems with my videos, most of my videos have my contact information. You can let me know directly, and I will try harder to improve. However, I'm just a trucker out here. A trucker with a dash cam and some smart glasses. So I'm not sure what adjustments I can make other than my attitude. My wife likes my attitude, so I'm not sure how much I should change that for everybody. But as long as she's okay with it, I'm okay with it. Yes, I'm keeping my clothes on, fellas. Didn't know I was going to say that. For the first bunch of years of my kids' lives, I took them with me with my wife and my two kids. And for probably 3 years, we ran this country, coast to coast to coast, everywhere. And then they got to the age they needed to be in school. And I lived just outside of Los Angeles. And we decided we were not going to raise the kids in Los Angeles. So I moved to Kansas City. And then they got registered in school, and now they don't travel with me anymore. But I did work local for a while, and I got to see them every single day. I got to put them on the bus. I got to put them in bed every night, and then I got in trouble, and I didn't do that anymore. I have to do this. So now I'm over the road. and I don't get to see them. So it's not as fun. Life is not fun when you have kids at home you want to see, but you can't see them. It takes the fun out of it. Because then you got to find other things to have fun with and not think of that stuff. I do pretty good with YouTube. I keep my positive spirit up. I do pretty good, considering how far I am away from my home all the time. You'd think you'd get used to it, you know, but you don't get used to that. As a matter of fact, you start looking back and seeing how old your kids are, and like, man, I missed out, and that's never going to come back. So it just grows more and more because now I'm out here willingly doing it, missing out. My kid had a concert for his band at school I missed out on, and my wife's birthday was yesterday I missed out on. You miss out on everything out here. You miss everything. You hear about it, you see pictures of it, but it's a ridiculous sacrifice. It's really like, go quit your job and go local. Well, I'll tell you what, it sounds easy. Sounds easy, and hopefully one day I'll make that happen. If I can get where I need to go today, then I could take my 10-hour break this evening and then leave in the middle of the night and go straight to my house and spend 36 hours. Out of 36 hours, I'll be able to take off, and I'll be able to see my family and then hit the road again. Somebody's got to work out here, don't they? Somebody's got to do it so my wife can be home and be the mother that she wants to be. Somebody's got to do it. If I don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. But nobody's going to work for me. I don't qualify for anything anybody qualifies for. All that free money from Obama, Biden, my hair color, my eye color, and my skin color prevent me from being eligible for any type of assistance. However, I am required by law to provide assistance to everyone else. Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? Ain't that about a bitch? I'm doing great out here. My wife is extremely happy, except for me being gone. We knocked out like 6 credit cards last month. Well, the whole goal was to get back in the truck because the inflation hit so hard. It hit us. Our mortgage doubled. All of our credit cards doubled. Everything doubled within like 2 months. And so I decided to get into the truck and then create as much revenue as I can to knock everything down. So the goal is to knock everything out. So far, so good. It feels good when she sends me a picture. I'm like, look, it's another credit card bill that says paid. And during COVID, we didn't have no money because we weren't eligible for no money because of my skin color, my gender, and my eye color, and my hair color. I'm not eligible. While everyone around me is getting all this free money everywhere. Every month, free money. So what I did was I just took out more credit cards, took out more debt, and I survived it. And I was okay paying on that debt, but then the inflation came and all the interest rates made it to where it was ridiculous. I had to go out and get more money to feed my family. I could have just defaulted like everyone else in America. I could have just filed Chapter 11 or bankruptcy or 13 or whatever it is. I could have went and begged for Obama money. I could have went and begged for free health care. I could have done that, but I didn't. I didn't do what everyone else around me did. I jumped in a truck. I started a YouTube channel. The word's on here. So I'm very excited about the opportunity there that they can hit 100,000 people. And then I can really take out these bills. And I'll be back to being on top like a man. Because you all this money and you all this money, it takes away your manhood. It takes away your manhood and turns you into less of a man. I highly recommend all the guys out there man up and work their ass off to get out of debt, get your manhood back. Women will like you more if you're out of debt. That's right. Shout out to manhood. Am I even allowed to say that these days? Because isn't it toxic? I'm not allowed to promote it. Because everyone I see on the internet, and I don't really see them, but they start talking about men being better men, and they get canceled. You're allowed to tell women how to be better women. You're allowed to explain to men how to be better men without alienating somebody out there that doesn't like testosterone and Kanakis. Oh, you're going to give me canceled. Oh, crap. There it goes. They're going to put me on Andrew Tate, Ben Shapiro list. I'm like, listen, guys, I am a product. This channel is a product of poor life choices. Poor life choices landed me in this truck. The last thing I do is give life advice. That's the last thing I give people. I could tell people how I made a YouTube channel and within a couple of months receiving paychecks. According to the videos I've seen on YouTube, that's possible. There's things I can't explain. I can tell people how to create their own APK files for their Androids. That's what I do with this phone here. I created my own app. I create my own websites. I own SaladTosser.com. I own a lot of websites that people would shit themselves if they found out a stupid trucker owned. What? You own? Yeah, I own. I had a lot of careers in my life. I think at one point I had almost 4,000 websites. At one point, it was very hard to maintain. This is a 40-minute away from where I've got to be to load. But my clock says I've got 2 hours and 41 minutes left before I need to be parked. It usually takes me about an hour or so at this place, so it's going to be very, very close because this place is half an hour away from the truck stop. Oh wait, it's like 10 minutes away from a Wally World though. I might have to stay at a Walmart tonight, folks. I've done that once before in the last year. It's quite nice going inside and grabbing a $2.50 salad. They had chef salad at Walmart for $2.50. Pre-made. It even had its own. I had a ranch. I like ranch, but I'm trying to not get fat. So it sucks when you buy a salad at home that's got ranch because I just want Italian. But sometimes I'll go and get the salads and I'll just put Taco Bell sauce on it like a taco salad. It's better for you than big globs of ranch. And it breaks up the monotony from eating 2 salads every single day. It's like, how do you get excited to have a salad when you're eating 2 salads every day? You gotta change them up. Hey, you're on the road. You gotta change them up. My favorite food is cheeseburgers. I'm American to the bone, but the cheeseburgers may be 240 pounds. I might have been closer to 250. I stopped weighing myself at 240. But now I'm down to 223. All because I stopped drinking soda and I stopped buying fast food. I'm only eating salads and Gatorade and orange juice. That's it. I did have 2 peanut butter sandwiches this week, but I didn't have any jelly on them. I didn't put any jelly on them. I just had a peanut butter with Gatorade. I think the other day I might have drank piss mixed with Gatorade on accident. Because I think when I was sleeping, I pissed in a bottle I shouldn't have. It was slightly different color than the one next to it. It was a little saltier. But I had just eaten a whole bag of salty peanuts. So I thought that it was just screwed up the taste. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, we won't see. Because that was a while ago. All right. It read it to my ear, the best decision ever, or the worst. It didn't read the whole thing to me. I was trying to see what it said. What do you being a trucker made a good decision? I was getting confused because, like I said, I'm when I got out of high school, I had an opportunity to get my commercial driver's license, and I got it, and I've kept it. So I mean, it wasn't like a career choice for me. It's more like a crutch. If anything ever, I've always got that CDL. And 3 times in my life, I've had to use it to pull me out of a bind financially. So it was a really good decision to get my CDL. But you're not gonna get rich. There's no advancement. You could be the best driver in a company, and you're still a company truck driver. You're not gonna get rich. You're not gonna pay off your house and all that stuff. You're gonna be a lifer. But it's a good thing to keep you going until you can figure out what you're gonna do. The best decision was marrying my wife. The worst decision was waiting so long. I didn't get married till I was like 35. I was a busy person out there in this world, and I waited a long time. That was the worst decision to wait. I feel like I lost 15 years that I could have had extra with my wife or have with my kids. Canadian. Canada. I don't go to Canada anymore. I used to have to go to Canada for like a month out of every year. I don't have to do that anymore. I just stay in the Midwest now. Midwest. Biggest fear is dying right here in this truck. Not going home to my family. That's the biggest. That's really my only fear. I've failed so many times in my life. I don't fear failure. I don't fear it. I keep trying. But there's a really good chance that I'm going to die right here in this chair. And there's a really good chance it's going to be on a live stream. I'm at that age where people in my circle are dying every year. Truckers are dying every day. I see them out there. I try to record as many crash videos as I can on the road. But I don't see death every day, but yeah, that's the only thing I worry about is just that, like having a heart attack or something while I'm driving. Overdose on heroin while I'm driving. The fentanyl, the Fetty Wap. I don't know what to do. I don't know what that new drug is these days, but man, it's that 20-minute mark. I'm going to start a new stream here in 1 minute. Make sure you subscribe so you can find me.